She was just named one of People's Girls Changing the World in 2024. Now she's an author. She's leading a movement to get young people to put down their phones. 19-year-old Keegan Lee is a sophomore at the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill, and her message is simple. But her mission will be difficult. She wants her peers to take time out from social media and focus more on improving their mental health instead. She's here this morning. Keegan Lee, co-author of the book 60 Days of Disconnect, a personal perspective of how social media affects mental health. Keegan, I read your story this week. I immediately told my team, I have to have her on the show. Thank you for answering the call.
Absolutely. This is an important message and very close to my heart. And I'm just very grateful that it is something worth attention
Oh
at
my
this
gosh,
moment.
absolutely. Let me get to your book in just a moment. But first, can you take us back, paint the whole picture for us when you were at the height of your social media addiction?
Absolutely. So the catalyst for this whole entire activism really initiated in the midst of the pandemic when I found my own self really immersed in social media platforms to the extent where it was really all consuming, and it was a barrier in my relationships with people, with myself. I was very much all consumed by the followers, the numbers, the likes, the sense of gratification. And I not only noticed this within myself, but it was also very apparent within my peers.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to take a change, and I deleted social media for 60 days and journaled my everyday thoughts and feelings and emotions. And I chose that time frame because I knew it was a simple way to kind of document this behavioral change that I wanted to capture. I reached out to a professor of psychology at Elon University, and we co-wrote this book together, and it really has been something that I've been keen to support for a very long time, and something I will continue to pursue forever.
And speaking of the book, Keegan, what's been the response on it, especially from your peers who are college age too? Like, are they saying, I agree? Or are they like, yeah, thanks, but no thanks, Keegan?
Yeah, so I was fearful. I was, and I think I would be lying if I said I wasn't afraid to say how my peers would react. This is something that is very integral in our lives, especially among my age group. And I am incredibly grateful to say that all of my peers have been incredibly receptive, because what we find is that people my age, they do understand that it is a challenge and that it is difficult to disconnect. And many of them want to make that change. It's a matter of giving them the strategies they need to put that into action.
And really quick, Keegan, are you on any social media now, or is it still gone?
I am on social media. I think my main message is social media isn't bad. We can have meaningful connections, but we can't be naive to see the flip side of that coin as well. The digital world is going to continue to evolve, and social media is going to continue to advance. And so I think we have a responsibility to stay educated and to know there are strategies out there, and to find those resources to grow responsibly.
Well, I just love the book. I love the idea. I just had a daughter this summer, and I'm fearful of what social media will look like in, 16, 18 years for her. I hope she puts down the phone eventually, too. You're an inspiration. Keegan Lee, thank you so much. Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.